Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my bedroom. This feels like one of those OG YouTube apology videos, but it's not. So today we are going to be building a new shelf for my crystal collection in my bedroom, moving everything off the current shelf and turning that into a bookshelf, and then just seeing what other crystals I want to bring into this space on this big display that I bought. So if you would like to see that happen, then keep on watching. Okay, so this is the corner of my bedroom that I'm going to transform my chair that sits in that corner. I already moved out of the way. But basically this shelf is going to turn into my bookshelf because my bookshelf is overflowing. I have books that I can't even fit there. So that big box out there is the shelving that I need to build. But first, I need to clear out everything from this shelf so that I can move it. So let's do that first. All right, there's everything off the shelves. And then the shelf has been moved over here. I need to dust it, take the lights off. There's it. And then I need to bring the big box in and start building. I'm already seeing some pieces that I would de-stash. So we'll see how many I truly part with once I put them back on there. Okay, Dempsey. On their shields. Step 1. These look like some crissy-crossy things for the back. This is the top. The sides. I guess I did this in white. I thought I did it in black. White will look better, like it won't hold dust as much, right? Is that true? I have a chair. Okay. This is the part that's heavy, all the wood. Okay, it's not that many pieces, which makes me hopeful. It's just a lot of screws. So I'm gonna get oriented and get my toolkit, and then we're gonna get started. The first thing I need to do is DoorDash some Wendy's, because I'm definitely gonna need, I'm already hungry, and I'm definitely gonna need a flurry. It's the only thing that's gonna keep me going. So I'm gonna order that, and then I'm gonna start drilling. Woo, my neighbors are gonna love me. Okay, I put the little pads on them, on the bottom. I'm not gonna need the ones right away, so I'm gonna move these over here. And then with the 2s and the 5s, these guys, you gotta make the crissy crossies. Oh, well, they did that for me already. sure these instructions work. They are idiot proof. Damn it, it's not that nut. Ugh. I hate that they do that. I hate that they can't just make it a normal screw so I can use a screwdriver. Ugh, hold please. Now I gotta do the tops. So, the threes. The threes. That's these fancy schmancy little top things. And those go here. Okay, along with the C's. C's. So much fun. Already messed up? I wish they would say this side up, because this one has holes here and this one doesn't. They're at that end, which means I need to take the whole thing apart and flip it.
Later.
Okay, look, it's all set up. Ah, what just fell? Something. I don't know. I get to fill this with crystals. I think I want to do by color. This is anchored into the wall, so it's not going anywhere. So much space. I'm so excited that everything is gonna get its moment. I just need to get the number stickers off, and then I'm gonna start putting stuff on it and showing it to you guys. Okay, I think I want to start with black and white on top, and I'm gonna move this over from my bookshelf that I'm moving. And this I'm putting 3 spheres on. I wonder if I want to do actually candles though, because it's technically a candle holder. I was putting spheres on it, but I feel like candles could look pretty sick. So I'm going to leave that blank for now, just to see. And then this piece, desert rose, we'll put up here, and the whites, and then let me see what else I have for black and white over here. Okay, I've got, hold on, my light angle is wrong, all wrong. I've got my Crazy Lace Agate Sphere. This is from my inventory that I kept. And then I have my Scolecite Sphere. I don't have a lot of pieces of Scolecite, and this honestly isn't like, I wish all of it looked like that. But it's not my favorite, but I don't want to not have Scolecite, if that makes sense. So I'm going to keep both of these and place them up here. All my sphere stands in a bin down here. This is hard to map out. Like, I don't know what I want to do. Okay, this is one of my beautiful Himalayans. Definitely keeping that. I also have this cathedral quartz that I really like, so I'm going to keep that. This is an amphibial quartz tower. I quite like that one. I'm gonna keep that. And then this is a optical calcite. I'm gonna destash this. So this is the first thing to go in the destash pile. This clear quartz tower is super pretty. It had an internal fracture here and it fell and then it broke right where that fracture was. So it's repaired. So I'm gonna keep it just to have something tall up here. Oh, I like it already. And then some of my other pieces, I'm just like pulling them out because from other displays because I want them to be more visible. So this is my smoky skull with all of my Marians in it. So I'm gonna pull that guy out. And then I have one of my Linwood calcites with marcasite. So good. I'm gonna put this one over here. I'm sure this will change a million times before I decide on how I want it to look, but I've got my twin Nika selenite. That's gonna go over here. I got a spiderweb obsidian tower. Put that there. My tourmaline and quartz skull. I love this one. It has a rainbow somewhere along the tourmaline. I think in the back. I'll put him there. I forget what this is. I don't think it's a calcite, but it's kind of like a calcite. It's from Mexico. I know that. And then, oh wait, I put all the sphere stands down here. This is one of my black moonstone with sunstone spheres too. I'm gonna stick that here. I feel like that needs a riser. Yeah, maybe the wider one. That's a little too narrow. Oh. Shit, sorry girl. Yeah. Okay, and there's room up there for more. Girls! More black and whites if I find it. And here's just a zoom in look. Gotta get candles for up there. There's lots of space over here. So I think I'm gonna move down and I wanna kind of do a gradient. So I'm thinking purples and blues are gonna be on the next shelf. I actually just pulled this still bite with apophyllite out and I'm gonna put it over here, actually up on the clear shelf. Because she deserves a moment. And then there's space up there for that. Okay, purple and blue. I'm gonna start off with my lepidolite. So I have a gorgeous lepidolite skull. And a matching tower. I love these. I think I need to move my light down a little. This is my gorgeous Violet and Hydrate Freeform. This material is actually mined out, I'm pretty sure, so not getting rid of that. I'm gonna do like purple this way and blue that way. I think that's the plan. Okay, also for purple, I have my lavender jade skull from Turkey. I got my cowrie shell. Beautiful big amethyst tower. And then got two little amethyst towers too. This one has little gothite balls in there. I love this tower. And then this one's really cool. I don't have a lot of purple, and I love that V phantom in it, so I think I'm going to keep this one too. It's a lot of amethyst all in one spot. I'll put that guy back there. What else? What else? I have two little butterflies. One is a yttrium fluorite and one is a lavender jade. So we'll stick these guys around. And then I have some little amethysts. I'm not really an amethyst girly. So this one's really juicy. But I really like the zoning in this one, so I'm gonna keep the little one. And I'm gonna destash this super juicy one. Okay, I also want to put my yttrium fluorite tower up here to add some height. And I also feel like this big amethyst display belongs up here. So we're gonna put her in the corner. And this jelly agate from Madagascar is kind of pinky, but it's kind of purpley. But I kind of vibe with her up here. So I'm gonna put that there too. Then I've got my pyrite and fluorite sphere. Let me get the lighting right so you can see this. How amazing it is. Look at that pyrite sparkle. And then I have my smoky fluorite sphere, which could go in the purple or the green, but I'm gonna put her in the purple. So let's do her right here. And then we'll put this guy here. Ugh, I just wanna, I love doing this. This is so fun. I also have a spirit cactus, quartz cactus, whatever, that I'm gonna keep here. I think that's all my purples, but if I find more, oh, this one's kind of purpley. Also kind of green, but also kind of purple. This flower agate with like some green amethyst in it. We're gonna keep him in this area. Ugh, so pretty. Okay, let's do the blues. Okay, so for blues, I had to make sure this would fit, and it just does. This is my 7-color Taiwan Jade Sphere. I love this, and this is from Marshall's. Oh my god, why does it fit under here but not under there? Ugh. Okay, I guess he's gonna stay here. I've got this agate with like amethyst in the center tower that I quite like. So we'll put him near the purples because like that's a transition. I have this big, beautiful Orca Freeform that, I don't know if that's me. This is gonna be a maybe D-stash. Maybe. I've got my gorgeous blue calcite skull. Keep him in the running. A beautiful blue agate skull. And quartz. This is a gorgeous blue agate tower with some orangey running through it. One of my celestites. I love celestite. Blue chalcedony with apophyllite. This is a Larimar skull that I got from my first ever Denver trip, and I think I'm going to de-stash it because I have another super mini one out in my display case, and I just feel like she can go. This is a Smithsonite tower. I know that because it's from my own shop, and I think I'll de-stash this. Got a blue chalcedony skull. Keeping that. This is, I think I count this as blue. This is a sunstone and moonstone flame. Super flashy. I'm gonna put this over here with the other orangey piece. Orangey blue. Blue calcite with peridot inclusions. Love this sphere, so that's a keep. And then this is an ocean jasper. Very bubbly blue that I also want to keep. Put back there. I think that's it for the blues. Okay, so for green, I have a few pieces up here already. First up is my fragile and beautiful Vivianite. How stunning is this piece? She's from the Amazon. In the middle for the transition pieces, I'm going to put my pistachio calcite skulls. I have 1, 2, and then also my lemon chrysoprase tower, since these are like orangey, greenish yellow. We have my gorgeous lemon stone skull. Beautiful green mica tower. I love this one. This is an OG in my collection. Had her for a long time. Never seen anything else like it. Got a moss agate skull. That one's a keep. A gorgeous Orby ocean jasper. Also a keep. This is my Green Appetite Freeform. It does have some flash. Keep that one. Got my Seraphinite Tower. I feel like I need to put the Vivianite on the display. Yeah, gorge. And then this little one can sit in the front over here. I've got my green moonstone sphere. I think I'm gonna put this on the wooden stand right there. I have my carnelian moss agate egg. I feel like these are gonna have to shift. It's not gonna be like a perfect 50-50 split. That's okay. Dendritic opal. Raw epidel. Malachite with chatoyancy. Peach stilbite with green apophyllite and scolecite spray. Got a prenite with epidel butterfly. I love this prenite with epidel tower. It's got rainbows in it. Beautiful moss agate tower. And then this Orby OJ tower. I also am quite fond of. And then the one thing I think I'm gonna destash, which is crazy, is this massive moss agate sphere. She's gorgeous. I just don't feel emotionally connected to her, and I did pay a pretty penny for this. And there's nothing wrong with her. It's not my favorite kind of moss agate anymore, so I'm gonna destash her. And that's the greens, I think. So I'm gonna pull out the yellows next. Okay, so not a lot of yellows, but I actually did just decide that I want to empty off a display I have over here so I can use it next to my bed. And there's a couple yellows and greens on there, so we'll grab those. We got a apophyllite coated calcite that I'm gonna stick in. I've got my yellowy orange calcite skull. My lovely high quality septarian eggy. Not drawn to septarian, but I love this egg so much. I'm gonna have to condense my greens. These little egg teepees. This is like a green to yellow OJ sphere. So I'm gonna move everything down a little bit. god, that scared the shit out of me. I have to balance it just right. I don't know. I've got 2 pieces of golden healer. This beautiful flame. And then this tower. I'm gonna keep both those. You stay. I pushed too hard. Okay. It's never gonna stay in a stand like that. Ugh, I have more of these. I'll go get one from my crystal room. A pain in the butt. I want that on a stand. And then I think I'm gonna put my opals up here. My Ethiopian water opals. They're cute. This is one of my very first pieces, and I truly haven't seen such a moody, crazy lace agate with this gray and yellow again, so I feel slightly sentimental towards that piece. This little optical calcite sphere I will destash. Yeah, you want that, don't you? I've got a little pyrite cube in matrix. And then one of my bumblebee jasper bumblebees. And then this is my little wolfenite specimen from Mexico. Okay, I'm gonna grab the things from that display that I want to put over here. In the middle, I'm gonna put my lime green calcite sphere. That's a good transitional piece. And then I am gonna move all of my lighter toned honey calcite spheres over here, because I do have a darker one as well that I'm going to put on the orange shelf. I think this needs to move over here. This Septarian egg sat on a stand like this for literally a year, and now it's deciding it doesn't like it. Come on. I just broke 2 of these. Ah! This egg, it's like, I don't want to stay with you. Too bad, bitch. Oh my god. I need to go to bed. What will you sit on, Eggie? I honestly might have to like putty it to a stand. I don't know what else to do. Stay. It's all about physics. I wasn't good at. Okay, a few more honey calcites. I'm gonna put lime green on a stand. Top. So many calcite spheres. Stay. Okay, you know what? You hang like that. I'll fix it later. Another one. This one's almost clear. Yeah, this one's clear. I'm gonna put it up top. In the clears and the darks. So pretty. Woo-hoo. It's like re-falling in love with all of your crystals. And then this one is also honey-toned. Switch these two. Gorge. Okay, I think that's all the yellows. So now I'm gonna do reds, pinks, oranges, and browns. Okay, oranges and browns to reds to pinks. In the middle, I am going to put my massive flower agate that kind of goes reddish pink. I don't know if this is gonna hold. Okay, because this thing weighs like 40 pounds, something like that. Oh, 22 pounds. It's 9.5 kilos. Is this thing bowing? I think it's okay. You know what? I feel really weird about that. I'm gonna put it on the bottom just to make myself feel better. She's gonna get her own moment. Over here, close to the edge, along with this ocean jasper. So orby and pretty. But I feel like it needs to be on this stand, and the stand's too tall. So they'll go down here, and I think I'm gonna put my palm stones all the way on the bottom. I'm going to destash this little green onyx sphere stand just because, I don't know, I'm not finding anything for it. Okay. Oranges. Beautiful carnelian agate with some moody moss as well. Gorgeous. I'm gonna do my 2 orange honey calcites. I have a tower and a big sphere. Look at this thing. My pride and joy. I love her. I love her. Debbie, what are you doing? I think I found garbage from all the stands you broke. Okay. I've got my sandstone sphere. And my sandstone skull. My little brown calcite skull. Chocolate calcite, I guess you could say. And then we can get into the reddish oranges. So I've got my carnelian moss agate tower and a good old carnelian tower. And then my carnelian skull. And I need to grab the reds and the pinks as well. Okay, I'm gonna stick this carnelian tower in there too. And then I'm gonna do my Sardonyx Freeform. My gorgeous red apophyllite from India. Scarlet Temple Lumerian. I'm gonna destash this carnelian sphere. It does have some patches where they filled some gaps. It's still a really gorgeous sphere, but I'm just not really emotionally attached to it, so that's gonna be a destash. Let's see, we've got my red aventurine sphere. I quite like this one. Red aventurine skull. Crazy lace agate butterfly. I'm gonna destash. Crazy lace agate tower. I am also gonna destash. And then this crazy lace skull, I'm actually gonna put over here. And like the browns. And then we kind of get into pinks a bit more, I think. So let's see. This is a little 8th vein OJ sphere. I'm gonna keep this little guy. Put him in the oranges. Cute right there. This is how I had it. Okay, I've got a pink Lumerian cluster. Mongolian pink flower quartz. My gorgeous rhodochrosite from Argentina in floral formations. And then I've got a peach moonstone with sunstone sphere. Let me grab the others. This is a pink amethyst flower agate flame. Let me keep that for now. Pink amethyst tower. Flower agate. A lot of my pinks are in my rose quartz, which are in their own display above my bed, so it's gonna look a little empty. This is a little pink lithium egg. Phantoms. And then we've got a rose quartz butterfly. And a really juicy rose quartz sphere. I'm gonna put it in this hand holder. Okay, I think, I'm gonna put these candles that I have in the pinks. I can spread this out a little bit. I mean, if I need to pull more pinks down here, I can, or it'll just fill up naturally over time too, I'm sure. Alright, here we have it. This is how it stands right now. It'll definitely evolve. But I'm super happy with it. It's gorgeous. I'm happy with the pieces that I kept, the pieces that I destashed. Definitely snuck a few more in here as I found them, but ugh, it looks so good. Ah, I am obsessed. Which section's your guys' favorite? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I need to go to bed. It's been many hours since I decided to take on this task after a full day of work. That was a choice. Please make sure you like and subscribe this video and enter for the $100 gift card giveaway to my online crystal shop. Go to Gaia Crystals. If you're like, what giveaway? Go watch my October restock video. I go over how to enter in that, and I will be drawing the winner at the end of October. If you are interested in any of the pieces that I said would be up for destash, they're on my website right now. So you can head over to GoToGaiaCrystals.com. It will be linked down in the description box. They will be in the new arrivals collection and the personal collection destash section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun putting this together. I can't wait to continue to finesse it and show you guys the rest of my collection, because believe it or not, this isn't it. This is just my bedroom. There's many displays in my bedroom we didn't touch. There's the living room. They're everywhere. So if you guys want to see more videos where I go through my collection, then let me know in the comments. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.